Well, that was productive. A satisfactory result that time, wouldn't you say?
Oh, finally.
Something the matter, Lord Moros? You seem more ill at ease than usual. If there's additional bad news you're at liberty to share, I'm listening.
Oh, it's nothing of the sort, at least for now, Princess. It's just this sensation of uncertainty. Not just in the grander scheme, but even from one evening to the next. I'm still unused to it.
There can be pleasure in the unexpected. But even those of us who never had the gift of foresight struggle in the way that you describe. For me, it helps to focus on a present state of mind, in being here right now.
The now. Thank you,
What?
Princess.
Hey. Eris, how come you're always back here on your own? You never struck me as particularly reticent, and seem to enjoy interacting with others in your own way.
Well, babe, it's a bit of a weird explanation, and you're not gonna like it if I tell you, which makes me really want to tell you. But then I think about how you must really want to know, which makes me not want to tell you anymore.
I'm fairly certain it's not that you're just a figment of my imagination, little voice in my head that keeps leading me astray.
Long as you're not completely certain.
Hey, I can't exactly practice like this on Olympus, you know. Go, sister.
The moon lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark to find your refuge. Hello, friends.
What's going on, Mel?
I shall, Lord Charon. One, please. Returning to the Earth. For recycling. There's more still to be done. When we were together out there, it seems almost like a dream. Especially since it was rather unlike either one of us to have set all our responsibilities aside that way.
You're saying you regret it? Fine. I don't. Not like we've made a habit of it. And besides, got you out of my head, just as I wanted.
You did? That isn't how it worked for me at all. I've only thought about you more since then, and I do not regret it.
No? Well, that's retribution for you. Some win, some lose. Nobody gets it all. Though maybe over time we can even things out. Shouldn't be one-sided between us.
I'll hold you to that.
All hail the prince. Goddess, I was just thinking of your travels, taking you beneath the surface and above, I reckon to the ends of the earth. No mere journey. Got to be a better word for it.
What is task not sufficiently extravagant? Perhaps assignment? Or voyage? Quest doesn't feel right at all.
No, too upbeat. And voyage is more of a nautical term. We'll think of something.
Trek, sojourn. Ooh.
What am I doing here? Time to move stuff around?
How about this?
Okay. You're really pampering that frog, or toad, or whatever it is.
There. Let's try this on.
Can do.
A scroll of Heracles ought to inspire me to greater feats of strength.
Didn't know he was your type, but believe me, I get it.
Let's try the other way. Let's go back to this.
Okay, let's bring it in.
Let's try something else. Let's switch this. A different option here. I've changed my mind.
Liked it the other way.
The fated list.
Give me a piece of that.
Become even stronger.
Yeah, making it happen.
Such power hides within. One to keep track of.
Anything jump out?
Still not even a scratch.
Mayhaps you could give my disciples a little demonstration, huh?
He's safe and sound. Hello, ladies.
Behold!
Should keep me company. The piece. say the cards this eve. My path is set. Olympus calls.
Look at you strutting through the underworld as though you own the place. Although perhaps you do. Not sure how it works with the succession plans down there.
I accept this gift. Sting away. An origin seed.
You recently entered your father's residence within the underworld's depths, but did not remain there. Did you at least discover what you sought? Do not respond. I am considering all the potential truths. Your choice is made.
Transform.
The brightness of my fair son Apollo has illuminated you in the dark, if but for a moment there, young lady. Would that all of my kin were equally as talented as he.
Hear me, on my authority. Well then.
Centaur heart, Centaur gold.
Cutthroats. And here your soul shall stay.
Discovered by now all my many boons. I'm always thinking about more, of course. Used to have lots of different ones, if you must know. But times have changed, and Brother Zeus says we must concentrate.
Possible exchange. circle.
My, is that some sort of adorable little animal you have with you, gorgeous? Your worshippers come in all shapes and sizes, then. I mostly stick to bewitching gods and mortals myself.
God, they got me there. A consolation prize. Crunchy. Hecuba. Olympus, accept this message. Until we meet again. Olympus. Sure. That's that.
Calm down.
Should help. Damn it. Mine. To be unseen is to become as mist. We are as shadows. Olympus, I accept this message. Moonlight, guide us.
Ready.
Perhaps some evening I shall reach this point so quickly that I'll slip by before you arrive, Headmistress.
I've no intent to permit any such possibility. Not even if you've the swiftness of Hermes speeding you on. So why don't we get to it then? The all-consuming flame! Good hound. Careful now.
Aid me.
Follow through. Simple to evade, that one. Thank you, sisters. All right, stand down.
There it is. Down I go. The air's thick. Down we go. I'm soaked. The skull gleams anew. You should have stayed in shadow. You ought to have stayed below. Cooked fish. I know that voice.
Speaking to that one.
Those spouts again.
Incoming supplies. That wasn't great.
Pale sister.
Good being in the crossroads earlier. My aim is steadier, nerves calm again. I don't get any real peace at home, but it's there to be found in the woods.
No place to practice singing at home either, I expect. Is it truly that concerning if Apollo hears? He can't be that much better. And he'd probably be proud of you.
Or he'd tease me incessantly. I'd likely have to put an arrow through him and get into a heap of trouble. Not prepared to take that sort of risk, sister. For you. My mark be with you.
I'm ready. Chaos, I heard your call. Moonlight, guide us.
You called it, Rox. Now pull yourselves together and don't screw it up like this time. Okay, girls? This song's called Cool.
Keep practicing. gemstones. Out of here. Point secured. Flourish. I can get out now. They think they caught a live one. Venomous fiends. In the name of Hades. I see it. Hello, Echo, my friend.
Hello, my friend, my friend, my friend.
I always thought these fields of mourning, they were just a place for falling deep into despair. But you really have been getting better here.
Getting better here, better here, better here.
Well, I know it's difficult to seek for aid, but if there's anything that I can do, I'm here for you, all right?
All right, I'm here for you. All right, I'm here for you.
I won't forget this, Echo.
Won't forget, forget, forget.
Fast my foes. 2 remain. Illuminate my path. Protected. Corruption cleared. That was all of them. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You have conversed more and more frequently with Doom himself, a son of Nyx with whom I am not close. I shall rely upon your instincts about him, for mine say little as of yet. The Twilight Curse is yours to use.
Hi, boy. Let's do our thing.
Guarding underworld gates, the monstrous hound perhaps is thinking at this time.
Feel better, Cerberus. Made it. Unseen. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Everything proceeds as planned. Most excellent. So, my many different potent blessings just aren't good enough for you? Is that what you would like me to believe?
Sorry. He wants a fight, does he?
Fighting my kin again when I ought to turn my wrath against our common enemy, who is our kin as well.
Face the Argent Skull. The bill's empty. Kronos find these things? There's a good boy.
Somehow, the Princess of the Underworld has worked her magic on the Hound of Hell.
Your mother sends you her warmest regards and regrets that she was unable to join me here this time. Certain matters at the house require her attention, if not mine.
Thank you. And please give my regards to Mother in kind. So you get to be here while she takes care of things there. Do you draw lots to determine who does what?
Drawing lots is how I wound up in this realm, and is not something I have done again. This is simpler, besides. Being here is how I can best ensure your continued success. Be well.
Thank you, Father. few more chambers still. One chamber left. Changed so much. Lord Charon. Salutations.
See you later. Blast. My work is made much easier for all the enemies Olympus has accrued. From the satyrs, to the harpies, to the cyclops, Polyphemus, and much more. It is not I alone who seeks the downfall of the gods.
So you gathered up the dregs, lusting for power or revenge? Such company you keep. I know that Polyphemus well enough by now. His loyalty can almost certainly be bought.
Oh, that it can. Loyalty is either earned or bought, and it makes very little difference either way. Polyphemus has his limitations, to be sure, but he is not a lost cause.
There is no escape.
Vast are the armies at my beck and call. This is over. Hated children such as you. Death to Kronos, was it? I shall remember this.
For Cerberus.
From Shadow sprang the peerless witch Melenoe, and back to Shadow she returns for now. We shall resume her tale at another time.
Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the way it is. Glad to be back here with you. But it's a new night now.
You know the drill. Hope nothing horrible happens to you out there.
It's an auspicious night.
Interesting.
In your care, Raval grows stronger still. I've been attempting what you said before, to focus on a present state of mind. It's proving difficult, because my mind invariably drifts to many possibilities of negative outcomes.
I'm familiar with that feeling. We have to consider favorable outcomes side by side and plan for them. Then, at a certain point, all we can do is hope.
Hope? I much prefer a sense of certainty. It's odd to think that my sisters, the Fates, to others represent sheer chance. Matters beyond one's control. Yet to me, they made everything so clear. I'd rather trust than hope.
You can do both.
Oh, you're up.
Trade you. Recycle, please, broker.
I'm saying that the possibility exists. Eternal vigilance is near impossible. Enemies have always exploited the lack thereof. I ever tell you of the old wooden horse trick?
The old wooden horse trick, yeah. Surely your reputation as the great tactician hinges on more than this one tale?
Ah, but classics ought to be retold. Though, if you'd rather, I have far more tales of trickery and valor. Take the Cave of the Cyclops.
Not Cave of the Cyclops.
Full bloom. Hi, everyone.
So, what's up?
Let's do it.
Yes, ma'am. Not only do these look nice, but they help with cleanup too.
You know what? Sure.
Not a problem.
These tables seem like they would fit the place quite well.
Pretty spiffy.
It's decided.
If that is your will.
A bit of old world charm to spruce this place right up.
Let's try this way again.
You got it.
Let's see how fares my task. What is my path?
There's no way she could. Oh, hey!
The Morrigan.
There should be time enough for idle chat when victory is ours.
Show me your true strength.
That's what I like to hear.
I can do this.
Of infinite possibilities, this was your choice.
The night is young and I found you already. You don't suppose some of my sister's tracking skill is starting to rub off on me, do you?
The light of the sun. Next.
This is for you. You are fortunate to learn from the wanderer Odysseus. I used to follow all his mortal struggles, from his warring to his voyages. Some of the tales about him are embellished, but not all. He is an interesting man. Lunar Ray.
Ghastly thing. Fine work as always. In the name of Hades. Not moonlight, that's for sure.
From the heavens themselves. Your path has led to Apollo.
No hiding from this light.
Oh, that hurt. Done here. Hold still in their shades.
Manifest your desire.
I walked the path. Now what?
Music to my ears.
The crest of the Queen.
We've sent young Artemis near to the border of your realm and ours. We require some additional awareness there, and you likely could benefit from a bit of covering fire. Sometimes I miss wielding a bow myself.
All gathered by my father's statue.
No hiding from this light.
That should have done it. They got through. Olympus, I accept this message. Coinage. I can get out. Let's see how this goes. Hail, boatman. Did you enjoy your nap? If you care so much about your sheep, why keep putting them in harm's way? Not to mention eating them. Let them leave here now.
Excuse me. I didn't ask you for your shepherding advice. And besides, these sheep got nowhere else to be. And we're the dinner entertainment.
Time for a dazzling display. Shine so bright it hurts.
If I've got sleep, I know what it is.
Fast asleep again.
3 sheep. 4 sheep. 5.
Hit me then. Return to Shadow now.
I have observed the outcome of this trial with keen interest.
Did what I had to do. I see what needs to be done. That's convenient. Only temporary.
We may proceed immediately, Spawn of Hades.
That singing. What the? From the forge.
There's talk up here that Kronos made off with the Fates or something like that. Well, those 3 have messed with our whole lives so much. Suppose it's only fair, isn't it?
Jump. Not a chance. Hear me, on my authority.
I have observed the outcome of this trial with keen interest.
Hear me, on my authority. 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 Hear me, on my au valuable enough. You again. Positively vicious. Pinhead's there.
Even he knows where the three fates currently reside, despite having cast them away himself. I've seldom heard such foolishness. To think such a bumbling fool could have come so close to overthrowing us.
to Charon?
This is my stage, and this is my show, and you are not going to ruin it again! This goes, I am gonna...
You keep coming back here. Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite sirens. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it. I would if I were you. But you must stop now. Go, Jetty. Just like that. Were you aware? Looks like something died there. That's why you're jealous of me.
Peace and quiet. Some stardust. And check. Going. Return to Shadow now.
You have accomplished what this trial asked of you.
Arise.
Should help me gather bones. Medea. The fleece. Let's see what happens. For my family.
Olympus has no sense of my true strength, or yours. But it is just as well. We are most powerful when we remain obscure, when we are underestimated. Would you not agree? Lunar Ray.
Out of shells.
There's a touch of moonlight about you, flower, as though Selene lights your way. Would that the moon concerned herself with more than her path across the sky.
Life or death.
To all the enemies of Hades.
If it isn't my own aspect of the Argent Skull Revolve. It's been a while since I harnessed her unmitigated fury. Is she agreeable with you most of the time?
Yes, but the Argent Skull, you speak of her, as though she's a living being, not a weapon or a tool. Even now, I tend to still conflate the two with the nocturnal arms.
The arms are known by many different names, and I suspect don't care which ones you choose. They lust for souls, not proper etiquette. So do indulge that one for me. So it shall be.
Hear me, on my authority. Cool and brisk. Some coins. Something's changed.
You again. It's been too long since last we slaughtered everything that moved about. The more, the
just doesn't always do the job. Sometimes what we need is a great big conflagration, an inferno of the highest order. How about one then?
Everywhere I go, the dead know me. It's irksome. Used to be able to show up to a slaughter without drawing attention.
The consequence of notoriety. The shades where I'm from will think the world of you. We may or may not even have a wall scroll depicting your adventures.
They don't know anything about me. Only the falsehoods and half-truths. I don't need a cult of mindless followers. Let's do this again.
You'll be out in no time, Shades. And now for you. Olympus, I accept this message. Should head to the main square. Pylon destroyed. The Master Craftsman's gift. I think not.
Look there.
Barrier down.
Guess who, sunshine?
Not what I want.
Here she be. Something stinks. Oh, I know what it is. It's you.
should get here soon enough. Good. Breaking through. Transform. In the name of Hades. Right. I don't think so. He's back. Good work. You shouldn't let Eris boss you around, you know? I overheard you chatting at the crossroads. She's all talk, especially there, where her rail of adamant won't work.
Easy for you to say. You're immortal like she is. We Shades know better than to stand up to the deathless gods.
You don't shrivel up in my presence. You're not a coward, Icarus, so why let strife get the better of you?
I figure there's already enough conflict at the moment. Eris doesn't really get to me. I just don't mind letting her think she does. Not like she's the goddess of wisdom, eh? Whichever you want.
Aye, aye.
Thanks.
Be safe. Oh no, what happened to you, Em? Gramps must have got to you before I did. How is that even possible?
Infinite possibility.
Got the goods.
The path of stars. Apollo shall be notified at once.
Music to my ears.
This is it.
Special delivery.
Steady now.
when you need him. Have you seen him lately, girl? Always flitting about, impossible to pin down. Ugh, what news could there be to deliver at a time like this?
I felt something. In the name of Hades. I choose otherwise.
Package here.
Shamblers.
Music to my ears.
Out with you. Olympus, I accept this message. What else? Here's the gold.
The light of the sun.
We'll go around. There. Hecuba, go dig. Appreciate the help. The Black Flagship. And you as well, boatman.
Finally! I can only stand here contemplating the water for so long, you know.
Time for a dazzling display.
Oh, this thing's stuck. I'll do the shooting, thanks.
That does it! Revol's empty.
And they're off.
never learns. Special delivery.
Here's a little something.
Now the climb. Cold up here. Anything else?
You shine so bright it hurts.
Sorry to bother you.
You have perhaps encountered mighty Heracles along your route. He has surpassing strength and capability, but do report to me any suspicious actions on his part.
I have encountered him, and seen him lay waste to droves of our foes, though he's not been keen on conversation. Which sorts of suspicious actions do you mean?
Consorting with our foes, defying our will, anything of that sort. I have no real reason not to trust him, yet I've come to trust you more. What suits your strategy?
Let's see what else. Adequate.
Our family's counting on us.
No hiding from this light.
Need shells. Lady Hestia! Did this skull just smile?
Music to my ears.
Cold, take you.
The light of the sun.
It's her. Vested in me. Good job. like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you.
No hiding from this light. Time for a dazzling display. Shine so bright it hurts. Music to my ears.
No! Return to Shadow now. Talos took me for a common foe. So many problems on Olympus to contend with, and Talos is against me too.
Had a lot of weird stuff.
Hail, sister. Within these crossroads, my strength rapidly returns, and soon I shall be high aloft.
Melenoi? We witches oft are underestimated. But I am well aware how capable you are.
Become what I seek. It's cooking.
About time. What's with you and Eris, anyway? Thought you'd have the sense to stay away from her, at least when you have a choice.
I may lack proper judgment when it comes to choosing comrades, Nemesis. She and I have little in common, but she makes it difficult to be completely rational.
Well, you'll get what's coming to you when it comes to her. Or me, for that matter, but in a different way. Maybe that's the appeal. Anyway, just don't go bringing her around.
Wasn't planning on it.
Hey, babe. That Heracles sure is something, isn't he? Too bad there's not much going on between his ears. That lion pelt he likes to strut around in probably has got more smarts than him.
What makes you say that? Other than your general tendency to speak ill of others? Heracles seems no fool to me. A bit disillusioned, maybe.
His club does all the thinking for him, and most of the talking, too. You're both gullible. Maybe that's why you think he's so great. Or maybe he's just your type.
No.
Join us a bit, goddess.
May moonlight guide us.
Our record keeper there once worked in a secure administrative chamber in your father's halls, if you can believe it, goddess. Must have been quite the experience.
My father must have prized such analytical minds as that one's. Perhaps once all of this is over, the record keeper could return to working in my father's house.
I floated that idea myself, to which the record keeper cowered for some reason and refused to talk to me again. Bit of an odd one, eh?
Probably been through quite a bit.
What are we thinking?
Next renewal.
Okay. Should be easier to clean spills off of these, at least.
Let's switch this.
Let's switch it up.
Greetings, record keeper.
Your Grace? get back into the fight, eh, Melee? I'll go on ahead and see what I can do.
I understand.
You gotta try that one on me.
The Morrigan. Which to start with? I've always wondered something, Commander. Where do you go when you're not here? I mean, sometimes you only arrive after I switch between nocturnal arms.
That isn't anybody's business but mine own, young one. Do we not, each of us, require solitude? A locale where we might collect our bearings and our thoughts?
Of course, sir. I apologize for overstepping. We are the unseen. We dwell in obscurity and guard our secrets.
And we don't go prying in each other's personal affairs.
Moonlight guide you, good shade. The gifts of night.
Such youthful wisdom.
I can deepen my connection with the night. This is my path. Death to Kronos.
Proper garden must be carefully maintained. So it shall be with your underworld as I see it, Flower. If there exists some lingering influence from Kronos, let us root it out. I shall oblige.
Hear me, on my authority. Desolation. The messenger. For the cauldron.
Something here should put a real spring in your step.
Something else. Not happening.
So pleased you and Nemesis settled your differences. Oh, no one told me, gorgeous. This is all knowledge I obtain as part of being who I am. And as long as you each be yourselves, I think you'll even out.
Few traces of her cruel foes remain.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest your wings.
Go, Hecuba.
You've grown so... Hello again. Finders keepers.
You've been so busy, Arachne. Not just all these dresses, but all Erebus is teeming with silken cocoons. You're certain it's all right for me to break them?
Of course, you big silly. What, do you suppose they're teeming with my countless brood? By the time you see a cocoon, anything in there is either for you or was out to get you. Now here. Wonderful. Farewell, my friend.
Transform. My blades shine like the moon. Spindles.
Events, and I hear you gave that loudmouth Skilla and her siren hangers-on quite the performance of your own. Too bad their godlike nature means they can't be killed, but they can certainly be shamed.
The tides come in.
Let's take these wretches down.
Who's next?
Good evening. Those are the sister blades. Then that must be the aspect of the Morrigan. Looks like it suits you pretty well. Maybe we Night Moon goddesses are all alike.
You mean you never got to wield this aspect yourself? How did you even learn the waking phrase you shared?
One too many questions, Melinoi, but no. That aspect wasn't for me. Maybe some evening you too will have the opportunity to pass along some secret knowledge.
The Fates won't mind.
Well, you're particular. Watch your step.
Fight on. Lord Charon, I've returned. In the name of Hades.
Of the Morrigan.
This grove is already regrown since last we clashed. For all the death in Erebus, life flourishes as well.
Death and life, the two are intricately intertwined. These woods shall easily survive our clashes here. What about you? Cross flames burn!
Outlasted her. Maybe I should switch. The sash. Going down. Are up. Hear me, on my authority. Yes. There.
On more.
Down in the fields. It's nice and airy over there. Yeah. What? Oh, it's only you. Been getting crowded lately between all these chats and what's-her-name stomping around. At least you're not her.
What's her name? That sounds like Nemesis. Scornful expression, dark hair, and armor. What's your concern with her?
Gives me a bad vibe. Storms around, shakes everything up. Something about her, I don't know. Don't hurt my head, okay? Best wishes.
I can use this.
And another.
Get your tentacles away from me. Squish. Yes. Vaporized. Here goes.
Yes.
Good find. Serpents. Hephaestus. In the name of Hades. Better. Dig here, girl.
I like your outfit. Tough crowd tonight, but if they can't appreciate our artistry, we'll make them. Now!
gemstones from the earth. Fair trade. Time to dry off. Hopelessness, failure, despair. To rest. Olympus, I accept this message. Show me the way. Greater focus. Go, Hecuba. Nicely done. Sorrow Spiller. Enchanted for the night. That should have done it. Wretch.
Your granddad and I, we don't usually get talking very much. But now we got something in common with you. You. I say you've got things well under control, but I can't fool the likes of Lady Demeter.
Not one of us has got things well under control, granddaughter. So pay what Hephaestus said no heed. Instead, use our strength combined and fate's willing, restore for us some sense of normalcy.
Message for me, Mel? Message for me, Mel? Message for me, Mel? Message for me, Mel? Why, yes. I saw Narcissus again recently, and he wanted me to tell you he said hi. For what it's worth, I think he's genuinely hoping that the two of you can still be friends. Can still be friends. Still be friends. Be friends. You've grown past your prior feelings for him. Though you don't mind if he still visits you now and again, do you? If he can tear himself away from his reflection. If he can tear himself away, tear himself away, tear himself away. Such a power. Flourish. In the name of Hades. Two more to go, I think. Smackers. Rest again for now. Ensnared.
Yes!
Strength of the gods. Olympus, I accept this message. In you go. He's running on pure instinct now.
Tiny demons causing hellish Cerberus to itch and scratch so much no longer bother him for now.
You're free again, for now. Downward. Authorized personnel only.
Oi, Witchy.
Come on out. Going down. Coin for Charon. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
So even legions of remnant forces from Titan then?
Since the fields, have you?
He got his exercise. The one-time guardian of the gates of hell restrains his viciousness for the princess.
You're, of course, so much like the daughter I remember from the other past we shared or dreamed. But the small ways in which you're different from that Malinui are fascinating. You seem more mature, in control.
Well, I suppose I had to grow up faster in the crossroads than in the house, so perhaps that explains it. I also didn't have quite as much training in that life. But I'm still me, I think.
I always wondered to what extent we are who we are down to the core, or whether it's our surroundings and upbringing that shapes us. The truth may lie somewhere in the middle.
Shadows conceal you.
Begin. We'll have to do this again.
Can do.
Just in time. Don't pull your weight. I'll take your gold as soon as I wrap this up. There they are.
Then let's go. Enough of that.
Stand back. Settles it. How did I lose this bad? Damn it. How many times are you going to take my gold? Rules of this wager might be too much in your favor after all.
You set the rules of this wager yourself. You'd never go easy on me, would you, Nem? Though you can't bring yourself to make things overly unfair for me either.
Beginning to think it might be a weakness of mine. Well, go buy yourself something nice, princess. Don't need to hear more metal clinking around every step I take anyway.
In we go. Not this. This'll be quick. Can't do it. And now for the Titan.
I have something for you.
Viable enough. Yes.
Treasure from the sea.
Death to Kronos.
Go get him.
May the Morrigan now sharpen Limandoros for the kill.
Why do you ceaselessly attack my humble shepherd Polyphemus, who seeks merely to attend his flock in peace? At least you have given him a bit of reprieve by being here.
Your humble shepherd doesn't let me leave the city of Aphira willingly, so I've been showing myself out. You should know, he often is asleep on the job.
Punishable behavior, if true. Of course, I pay that Cyclops next to nothing. And you always get what you pay for, girl.
There goes Arachne's suit.
Shall not work. supposed to be impressed. Our legions shall be witness to your fall. Shall be short-lived. Death to Kronos. Time cannot please.
Fall, I said. Some gemstones.
What then became of Sorceress Melinoe, you ask? This I would surely tell you if I could. Alas, that for the moment, I cannot.
Return to Shadow now. Not a bad night, I guess. Not a bad night, I guess. Got him again. But we're not finished yet, are we?
How'd it go? Okay. Sooner you get out of here, sooner I can go through all your stuff.
What do you think, Dora? Come along, then.
A phantom goddess bearing Lim and Oros. How?
I feel self-conscious singing on Olympus, but not here.
Unseen, hidden in the wild wood, sheltered by the dark. Salutations to the shades of the unseen. Hi there.
Commendable result.
What to cast? Noted.
Continue your task.
Moonlight guides you. Death to Kronos. Right on time. Broker? This is for return. Some more recycling. Death to Kronos.
When did it start? You couldn't even stand looking at me. Couldn't stand your scrawny ass either. Then something happened, trying to pinpoint it.
My feelings for you gradually strengthened over time. The anger you brought out in me, I started to like it. I just never thought you would reciprocate.
Took you for a show-off. Never realized how strong you are. And not just physically. And you don't overdo it anymore.
That was a compliment.
Yeah.
Impressive work. If I may be so bold, Goddess, you witches are reliant on your magic when it comes to fighting from afar. Ever think of taking up the bow again? I could give you some pointers.
We don't discuss the bow, Odysseus. I'm still recovering from the last time you gave me some of those pointers about it.
Ah, well, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. A single weakness in your case, perhaps.
Doesn't count. Wait for the harvest. Excellent.
Oh, hey, you're out still standing there.
My form. Draw greater power from the silver pool.
The stuff of nightmares.
The curse on all who oppose us.
You're all set.
Show me what you can do. Return. Conceal us, O knight.
Go forth, young one, and we shall keep vigil here ere you return.
I go. Headmistress, guide me.
We are connected, not unlike that sheaf of barley which you have. Each stem is broken easily, and yet the bunch is strong. Each different, and yet all very much alike. For you.
For my mother. Hit me then.
A guest in Longplay.
Hail, Onyx.
The other beings send you their blessings and their messages, having some limited awareness of your circumstances and your whereabouts. So shall it be with me whilst you are here.
Some of my children residing in your crossroads. We have not always interacted in the most productive way. I once thought this failing was solely mine, but I see the pattern frequently. A curse of sorts our families share.
Even a single child seems very difficult to rear. I could not have been an easy one for all my moods. I scarce imagine how it must have been for you with Nemesis or Eris.
Amongst others, yes. I was the constant in most of my children's lives. Yet each has been a mystery. May Queen Persephone's relationship with you not be as tenuous as so many of mine.
Perhaps you could visit your children more often, smooth things over.
My children tend to need their space, but as I learned with Chaos, we have eternity to reconvene if we so desire.
Something to look forward to. accept this message. Shadow Spiller.
You and your frosty grandmother have had an opportunity to meet. If nothing else, perhaps now Demeter shall tone it back a smidgen with the rest of us? The ball's empty. Transform.
Die the sick. Spinning, my finest customer. I don't remember anymore what it was like, having two legs. Only the two. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you. Oh, you look wonderful.
Be well, all right?
Here in the sky, I am immune to earthly troubles, such as having to share living space with the goddess of retribution. Nemesis never treated me as a sister. She inherited only her mother's strength. The choice is yours. On this phase, you may once again direct the lunar ray.
my dress. That light.
Thought I'd check up on you. Everything good? Then good.
Tucked away.
And there she is. So much ado of late, both on Olympus and below. But I would have you cast all your worldly troubles aside whilst here.
My circumstances are what spur me on. Casting them aside shall be difficult, Headmistress.
I've no concern for difficult. We've time enough to gaze upon our navels at the crossroads. Here, we are adversaries, nothing more. Now, the crossed blades! Once more with me, sisters! Isn't it? Return to Shadow now.
Could switch my keepsake.
Your Grace?
Good. Heading in. At least my feet are clean. Too hot for you?
Manifest your desire.
of the moon.
Thank you, Flower.
Something else?
Sometimes I think we shouldn't force you to play favorites, but we shouldn't do a lot of things, I'm sure. Such as get angry with you.
We fickle gods. The water spouts.
Well, if there's ever a good reason to forgo my blessing, much less for the sake of my jealous kin, I've yet to hear of it.
The Fates won't mind. Night protect you, my lord. Remember me, serpent? No shells. Took me for simple prey.
I know you've all this Kronos business to sort out, but want to say I can appreciate that you're attempting to make life a little cozier back home. Make things warmer, and old Hestia can tell.
Fired up.
Wait, what is going on? How can this be? Behold the splendor of your father's underworld.
This still can happen. Aha. Every bad dream has an escape.
You know something of time and dreaming. Cease this whilst you have the opportunity.
Nectar. Back to reality.
You've given us quite the blessing in exchange. Olympus has powerful allies. Well, you and Heracles at least. But you have this spark so many others don't.
The old song and dance.
Oh, look who. You love a good show, don't you, lady? And we love to satisfy our fans. Don't we, gals? All right, gals, from the top!
The wall's empty. Sing about that. Oh. Very well. Closer now. The morning fields. Hail, almighty chaos. more shades.
Get set to fight or get out of the way. Should be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. Heads up.
I see them. Mourners.
All clear.
One remains. Grow golden once again. Good girl, Hekiba. In the name of Hades.
Sure thing.
Withstood that chaos curse I had. Two more to go. Show me the way. Reinforced. Out of shells. Out of my way. Olympus, I accept this message. The will of water. Flourish and reveal my path. Should be able to get out, I think. Selene, show my foe to me. Olympus, I accept this message. Oh, if only. You're very vigilant, I'll grant you that. Just for fun.
Finally, the vengeful princess overcomes again the hellish monster standing in her way.
You're looking better already. This is it. made it back here. The beam. There's gold in this pool. Unseen. Just a few chambers to the house.
Everything in the vicinity must go.
Satyrs. Chambers. Can't go full blast.
It's her.
The resting hound of hell makes plain he wishes not to be disturbed.
You're a fine dog.
The very best. You have my blessings as well. You know that, don't you, Malinoi? Unfortunately, I'm not supposed to offer you the more tangible kind while we're cleaning up after Kronos.
Surely my own blessing shall suffice. Our daughter has already faced and vanquished this titan many times. There is no need to alter what has already been working well.
Simply seeing you two is enough to carry me to the end. Though I'm certain Mother's blessings would have made me even stronger. Power over life and death and such.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I take after my own mother more than I sometimes let on.
Daughter, your mother brought life to this realm where it never should have been able to take hold, and we are richer for it. Take care of yourself.
Stardust. Straightforward. This is it. It's Charon. Greater strength. Salutations.
Hello and goodbye. How predictable. My understanding is that you attended quite the musical performance in the pit of Oceanus. You have navigated all of the infernal pipework just for that.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Such a vibrant interest there in the performing arts. You should visit more often.
I truly ought, and wrest control over the blasted place as my rightful domain. For now, I merely sponsor some of the delightful programming you enjoy each night. resist. Death to Kronos. Imposter! How did you?
For my brother. More gemstones.
Imagine now a tale which has such an epic scope that the conclusion to the whole affair is nowhere to be found. For each great challenge that the heroine surmounts, another slightly different one awaits.
Return to Shadow now. Good enough.